Chào các con buổi sáng, các con khỏe không? Hey, how are you today? This is Miss Nguyen. Today we are going to review on TEKS 3.4b rounded to the nearest 10 and nearest 100. Rounding is always my best subject to do, but to some of you it's still very confusing, and today we continue review on routing to see a different way from the skill to like the next problem, and we're going to use a star test question to see if we can answer the question using this strategy. So first of all, we practice routing to the nearest 10. Remember, when we round, we pay attention to the place value, and then we are look on the next number. If the number is 5 or more, we are going to add 1 to the place value being rounded. If it's 4 or less, we let it rest. It means we don't touch anything. All right, let's go ahead and practice on it. And first of all, we're going to work on the first one. 7,241 being routed to the nearest 10. So we underline the 10 place, right? So let me see if I can zoom it bigger so Miss Min can work better on this. Maybe? Okay. Okay, I'm going to erase and let's start it again. So rounded to the nearest 10, underline the 10. You can box the next number. Alright, since 1 is a weak number or strong number, it's a weak number, so the number 4 stay the same. And since the 7 and the 2 we did not touch, we are going to keep the same way. Number 4 stay the same, and everything in the box or after the box become a 0. Okay, does that make sense? Let's practice on another one. 19,506. Routed to the nearest 10, underline the 10, box the next number. 6 is greater than 5, so you add 1 to the place being routed. So add 1 to the 10, right? So we're going to rewrite the 19,500. We do not touch anything, but we add 1 to the 10 place. It will become 1, and everything else become a 0. Let's practice. 110. 110. Underline the 10. Circle the 1 place. Since 1 is a weak number, everything stays the same. So we rewrite 110. 100. Since we didn't do anything with the 10 place, we're going to keep the 1s and everything else become a 0. So 110,110 is staying at the same when you round it to the nearest 10. Now next question, round the following number to the nearest 100. And this time we are not underline the 1 place anymore, but we not underline the 10 place anymore. But this time we underline the 100 place because they want us to round it to the nearest 100. You box or you circle the next one. It's a 5 is greater than 5. 5 or more, add 1 more, okay? So now we have 80,000. 4 plus 1, 5. Everything else become a 0. Make sense? Underline the 100 place, circle the 10. We keep 606,000 the same. Since 0 is less than 5, we keep it the same. So we're going to have 0 and everything becomes 0. Lastly, we underline this, circle or box the next number. Since 5 is greater than, 5 or more, add 1 to the place value. So we have 5,000. 5 plus 1 makes 6. Everything else become a 0. Does that make sense now? Okay, let's do some more practice. Okay, Miss Min going to move it down to the bottom. If you cannot finish writing quickly, go ahead and pause my lesson while I move on to the next. Okay, Gail is thinking of a number that round to 900. Which of the following is not number Gail could be think of? Alright, so in this case, we are going to show our work straight on the number. Okay, we're going to work on A. So round it to nearest, okay, nearest 100. So we are going to underline 100 place, box the next. 5 is greater, 5 is or more, add one more. So one more on there. So this one will be 9. Everything else is about 900. And this is a true statement. You're going to put the true. Okay, 800 box to 4. So 4 is less, so the place value being the number being rounded stay the same. So it's going to be 800, and this is 4 because they're looking for what? 900. Underline the 100 place, box the next number. 4 is the weak number, so the digit in the place value stay the same. Everything else will become a 0. So this is another true statement. And then we have 900 box the 1. 1 is a weak number, so the 9 stay the same. Will be 9, and then everything else become a 0. So now this is another true statement. Okay, so now when you have 3 true statement and 1 false statement, normally they were looking for the one that is false. So this one will be the one is not rerouted to the nearest 100 to 900. Does that make sense? Okay, number 8. Derek rode his motorcycle 14,975 miles last year. About how many did Derek ride routed to the nearest 100? They ask you specifically to the nearest 100. So nearest 100 is the digit in the 100 place is a nice box the next number. 7 is the strong number, so you add one more to this. So it will become closely to 14,000. We keep the same. Okay. Alright, so this one will be 10. And we cannot write 10, so we have to move it to the next one, right? So we are going to add 1 here. We're going to keep the 0 right here because 1 plus 9 make 10, and we cannot write 2 digits in one place, so we just write a 1 place to this, and then everything else become a 0, right? So now this one we need to figure it out. So we have 14, so we have 1, and this 1 plus 4 will be 5. Okay, so we have done rounding to the nearest 100, and the answer choice is 15,000. Does that make sense? Alright, so now let's move on. This type of a question that you will see on the STAR test is hard, right? Because it's all come with word problems. So we need to first understand how to round, working on isolations, routing skill, move on to one problem, just routing, and now they put in the word problem with routing. So we are going to work on different skill right here. Okay? Vincent hung 3 posters in his bedroom. The first poster have a length of 59 centimeter. The second poster have a length of 92 centimeter. The third poster have a length of 127 centimeter. What is the best estimate of the total length 3 poster in the centimeters? So we need to use a Q strategy to understand the word problem in here. You understand there are three poster. The first poster have a length of 59 centimeters. The second poster, okay, 93. And the third poster will be 127 poster, right? 127 centimeter. When they ask what is the best estimate, you understand that you need to do routing. Because if you add all this number together, you won't have the answer choice on here. So first of all, you have to estimate the total length of 3 poster. Okay, so do you know the total length of 3 poster? So the total we don't know. We put a question mark here. 3 poster. Okay, but we know as a P1, P2, and P3. We know the length of 3 poster, but first of all, they want us to do the estimate first. So we're going to do a rounding. Underline the I'm going to use a different color. Okay, underline the 10th place, box the next number. 9 is a strong number at 1, so 1 plus 5 will be 6, everything else become a 0. Make sense? Now underline the 10, box the 2. 2 is a weak number, so the 9 stay the same. The 2 in the 1 place become a 0. Underline, this one is still rounded to the nearest 10. So underline the 2, box the 7. 7 is a strong number, add 1 to the 10. So the 100 place stay the same. 2 plus 1 will be 3, and then here will be 0. So now we have poster 1, estimate about 60, poster 2, estimate 90, and this is 130. Since we have all the parts, we're missing a total. We're going to join this one together to make it. I know, so I can set it up all 3 together, and 60, add them all together. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 9 make 12. 12 plus 6 make 18. We write only 8. We regroup 1 right here. 1 plus 1 is 2. The end. So the total for 3 poster is 280, and I'll choose right here. You see we show work on routing first. Then we using our strip diagram, we're using our skill to solve other problems. So there are so many ways that you can see how they ask on the star question. Alright, so Miss Win, hope that I help you with 3.2D routing number to the nearest 10 on US 100 and apply that into a word problem. If you have any question, don't forget to ask Miss Win. At this time, I will see you next in the next video. Tạm biệt.